You're right, people. Mark here from 6 Plus Save over a video, as you can see by the title, showing this scissor tripod that I got from Amazon, but you can get very similar ones from multiple different retailers online and in shops, but online is one of the easiest ones to get hold of. So I'm going to be showing you today why I've gone out of my way to actually get hold of one of these for future endeavours. So simple packaging, you see what you get the arm, you get the clamp, sturdy box. You know, it's a simple box. Okay, there's no bells and whistles. So let's open this box out a minute and let's see what we get out of this one. So as a lot of you are aware, I obviously do recording videos, I do terrain videos, all sorts, but I do getting back into my Twitch streaming again of painting. So I need a better way of mounting my camera setup to make it that when people watch what I'm doing, which I hope they're coming out to watch what I'm doing and so on and so forth and having a chilled, relaxed time, they can have one of these. So hopefully this will help you as well. So let's just move a couple cables back out the way. There you go. So you've got your normal instruction, you know, content menu, XYZ, absolutely fine. Here's your clamp. So the actual arm slots into that bit, but this actually slots onto the edge of the table and then you vice it in place. So it's a nice sturdy bit, and then when you got the arm sturdy, you tighten that up. See there, that bit of thread coming in and out? That then vices the actual clamp arm in place. Simple as that. Quite straightforward. Here is the main event. We've got the arm here, or the stand. Now the nice thing about this is it's got a built-in 3/4 inch screw, which is pretty universal for most webcams. So that's the scissor arm basic, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over in a minute, I'm going to go over to a different view to actually show this set up, but then I'm going to show the difference between the setup I've already got and the setup with this one. So what I'll do, I'll catch you in a minute, but here's some little tips. That bit there, obviously once you see it, you undo it and you can just fix that wherever you want and screw it up, and there you go. So it's really quite, it's aluminium, aluminum, however you want to pronounce it, but it feels sturdy. You know, don't get me wrong, this only cost me like £15 with Prime delivery, but it's sturdy. It doesn't feel like, as long as you don't drop it and kick it around, it feels sturdy. But anyway, we're going to cut over to another view in a minute of this actually set up and showing how it works in situ. So catch you in a minute. Alright, so we're back, and here is the setup that I've had going so far. So this is the streaming setup, but the main camera that's going over these models will be the same position as recording any other video content. Pardon me. So this is before I've started to install this boom arm, but I have got it for my mic already. So I've got a little bit of experience with the boom arm. Put it out the way. So the setup I'm using at the moment is good if you've already got it. So I already had the tripod, and it's really good because you can get it really high. So if you're doing one where it's front on view and you're doing the discussion, it's perfect for that. It allows it to be level as well because there's levels on it. However, where the boom arm I think will work best, in a minute I'll show you when it's all set up, it'll counteract these issues here. At the moment, I've got the feet in frame. Now don't get me wrong, I can zoom in the camera view down to mitigate the amount of feet in the view. Fine, but what happens if I want to show off a wide section, a wide area? So this is cutting into that. This these legs are cutting into this view. Secondly, at this moment in time, the camera is actually ahead of me and is facing the other way. So it's all had to be flipped. Okay, so actually on your view, this model here is on the right, but to me it's actually on the left because everything's had to be flipped. Okay, so that's one thing you need to be careful of as well, because Batman's rifle to me is on his left arm, but to you is on his right arm. So that's one thing I want to counteract as well. So everything has been flipped, as you can see. It's all flipped round. Also, thirdly, the camera, you can't really maneuver it around. You can't like change the view of it on the fly. You have to lift the whole camera up and shimmy it around. Final one, it's part of the painting part, but also if there's a discussion, I've already got a mini out or something like that in my display cabinet, I can't normally get to it because the actual stand itself is in the way. Okay, so enough going on about why I'm changing it to. Now we're going to cut over to the next view of actually it changed to show the difference. So I'll see you in a minute and we'll see how it comes out. Alright, as you can see here, we got the setup with the arm involved. We've taken away the tripod for the webcam, or one of the two webcams, which is this main painting cam. But you could do this for reviews, anything that you want to show off on an actual worktop. So I've gained an awful lot of space now. So you may go, well, it looks like you've just zoomed in on this particular piece. Well, I have, but don't get me wrong, I haven't had to flip the angle of the camera anymore. Everything is the way it shows to be. So it's all there. I'm not having to faff around with settings galore. The only thing I've got to do is zoom, focus, whatever, you know, the normal ones you want to do. But I have all this empty space behind. So if I want to increase the size, I just go straight up. So if I've got something big that I want to show off, it's there. Now don't get me wrong, down the line I want to change the lights out. But this will definitely help, I think, going forward for the streaming, reviewing, whatever you want, you know, you know, everything, all the content I'm going to be producing. But if you are dubious of getting one of these boom arms, don't be. Get one. They are amazing bits of kit. I've got one for my mic as well. It just allows you to freehand it. So if I'm careful, I can then zoom in on a particular point. I've got that option if I want to. But if I got it to a particular angle that I like, you know, whatever it is, I've got the option. And there you go. Done. It's straightened. I've got all this empty space. I've got all this space to my side here. So if I just move, as I said, I need to sort out the light. But if I move the camera, I've got all this space over the other side that I get to play with. Up at the top, I've got so much to play with now. But anyway, I'm going to stop fiddling. I'm going to leave it there. But I hope this has been informative for you all. Let's put that out of the way so you don't see that right in the way. But hope this has been informative. This is an actual show how it is in situ. Okay? But anyway, if this has been informative for you, please give the thumbs up. If you've had experience with it, comment down below. You know, really want to hear what you lot have done in the background. I know there's been some life hacks that you can do with these things, or life hacks to not have to buy particular ones where you rip off certain appliances from it and you gain the boom arm that way. But anyway, I've chinwagged enough. If you haven't already subscribed and you're loving the content, please subscribe, hit that bell notification, the usual YouTube spiel, because it genuinely helps. Alright, it genuinely helps. But anyway, I love you and leave you. Hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. See you around.